I thought it'd be interesting in this difficult time with the coronavirus and the fact that our lives have shifted and changed quite dramatically, and we're finding new ways to utilize our time, some of which is spending more time on the computer and looking at things, to give people a little bit of a background and information on how we create art. In my case, I'm a sculptor, so we create art three-dimensionally, and we approach it in a number of different ways. I get ideas from all kinds of places. People that I know, their experiences, their emotions, my own personal experiences and emotions, from materials that I look at and what I think I might be able to do with them to create something of interest that would provoke an emotional response on behalf of the viewer. So I want to take you through my studio and show you the confusion that exists that results in a nice finished sculpture that you see in a gallery. Ideas come from crazy places. Toys from children, like this and this. Just an agglomeration of things, such as this steel boat that I created for another purpose and didn't utilize. I had a skull, a piece of bronze, and a wax of a figure. I stuck them all in the boat, and I said, that's amusing. I don't know if that'll ever result as in a sculpture of any form whatsoever, but it was just something that caught my eye and evolved, and something I keep looking at, saying, what could I do with that? Do I have yet to do anything with it? Most of my work starts with drawing. So I have an idea, and I have a drawing, obviously drawing board, and I create sketches such as are on the wall or here on my board, and they could be of animals or figures. And from there, I generally go to working them up in a model form, which would probably be in plaster, such as this, or in wax, such as this piece here. And these are other examples of models. Some have been fully developed into existing sculpture, or may be developed into a sculpture, and some are just experimentations with the material. Also get ideas from anything, children's toys or plush toys. With bears, you can configure a plush toy in any number of ways, and you find a form that you like, and you say, well, I'll develop that into a drawing, then I can develop into a maquette, which I can then develop into a full-size sculpture. Other materials inspire. I don't know, this is packing material. It fascinates me. I really don't know how I'm going to use it, but I thought it was just very, very interesting stuff. And maybe at some point, someday, I'll incorporate it into a piece of work. Here's an example of body parts that were, the sculpture was created, but in the process of creating a bronze, you had to cut it up to cast it. These are the leavings. They were done in plaster. All right. I saw these and put them inside a boat, and it's kind of a sad commentary on loss of life and destruction. I've never developed it into a sculpture. It's an idea that provokes me, but I think it may be a little gross, a little too severe for the viewer. So we go on, as I go on through here, this is an example of a finished piece that is currently in galleries. And over here are pieces that are completed, except for the one which is just a wax, that have been or will be put into out for public viewing. The comments that I made over the last couple of minutes speak to how things are originated. In another video, we'll talk about where we go from here after we have created the idea that resulted from the drawings, from the little models that I've made, and so forth.